Can you actually rewire your brain for financial success? It's a massive question, right? Well, today we're going to dive into a pretty powerful method from entrepreneur John Asaraf that says you absolutely can. Let's break down exactly how it's supposed to work. So let's just get right to the heart of it. Is it really, truly possible to train your brain, the most powerful tool you have, to actually help you make more money? I know it sounds a little bit out there, kind of like science fiction, but the answer might really surprise you. The answer, according to this method, is a huge, resounding yes. And you know what? The process for getting there is surprisingly simple and straightforward. So where does this all come from? Well, this entire method actually comes from a story. It's from John Asaraf's own life, from his experience with his mentor, a super successful businessman named Walter Schneider. So this isn't just theory, okay? This is a process that was born from real-world, in-the-trenches success. And this right here, this is the bedrock of the entire system. Before you do anything, before you make a plan, before you take a single step, you have to know exactly what you want. Like his mentor said, it all starts with absolute clarity. So that brings us to our very first crucial step. You've got to get crystal clear. Just saying, oh, I want more money, isn't going to cut it. That's way too vague for your brain. You have to give it a specific, concrete target to lock onto. For example, let's just pick a nice clear number, like earning $100,000 a year. See? That's specific. It's a destination, a coordinate you can actually plug into your brain's internal GPS. Now, breaking down a big number like this is so powerful. $100,000 a year. I mean, that can feel kind of overwhelming, right? But when you look at it as about $8,500 a month, or just over $2,000 a week, suddenly it feels a whole lot more achievable, doesn't it? Okay, so you've got your number. Now comes the really cool part. Step 2 is the mental workout. This is where you actively start to prime your brain, not just to see the goal, but to start believing it's possible on a really deep subconscious level. And this right here is your tool, a simple affirmation. Now pay close attention to the wording. It's not "I will earn" or "I want to earn." It's "I am now earning." You have to state it in the present tense, and you have to juice it up with positive emotions like happiness and gratitude. And of course, you can swap in your own specific monthly number right here. And the routine for this is so simple, but you gotta be consistent. Every morning when you wake up, and every night before you go to sleep, read your affirmation out loud 5 to 10 times. Then just close your eyes and do a little mental rehearsal. Actually see the money coming in, see it in your bank account. And most importantly, feel the emotion. Feel the relief, the joy, the security that comes with it. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Is this just wishful thinking? Absolutely not. There's actually a name for this. It's called brain priming. By repeatedly seeing and feeling the goal as if it's already happened, you're literally activating the creative problem-solving part of your brain, the left prefrontal cortex. You're basically training your brain to treat this goal as a current reality, and that makes it start noticing all the opportunities and solutions to actually make it happen. Okay, so as you're doing this mental rehearsal, don't just see the number. I want you to create a little mental movie. First, focus on you. What does this new income actually change in your day-to-day life? Maybe it's just the simple peace of mind of paying your bills without any worry. What stress just disappears? Really feel that sense of relief. Now, let's zoom out a little bit. Bring your family into this movie. What does this mean for them? Picture taking them on that vacation you've always talked about. Imagine the security you can give them, or maybe the opportunities you can open up for your kids. Connect with that feeling, that pride and joy of being able to do that for them. Make it completely real in your mind. And finally, let's broaden the vision even further. How does this financial success impact your community? Think about it. Which causes or charities that you really care about can you support now? Who can you help on a bigger scale? Tapping into this bigger purpose, this bigger why, that's what makes the emotional rehearsal so incredibly powerful. Now, if you really want to pour some rocket fuel on this whole process, there's a bonus step you can add, and that is to create a vision board. Think of it as a constant physical reminder of the goal that you're programming into your brain every single day. And this is the fun part. It can be a physical corkboard or just a digital folder on your computer, whatever works for you. Just find images that represent what your life looks like when you hit that income goal. Pictures of the car, the vacation spot, the house. But here's the key. When you look at these pictures, you have to truly see yourself in that scenario, acting as if it's your reality right now. All right, now this next part, and I cannot stress this enough, is the absolute game changer. The mental rehearsal is incredibly powerful, but it's nothing if it's not paired with action in the real world. Mindset and action, they're two sides of the exact same coin.
So, every single day, you need to ask yourself this one simple but incredibly potent question. What can I do today? Not tomorrow, not next week, today. This question is what shifts your brain from just passively wishing to actively solving problems.
And look, don't overwhelm yourself. The goal here is not to do everything at once. Just focus on taking one or two small, concrete action steps every single day that move you a little bit closer to your goal. That consistency, that's what builds unstoppable momentum over time.
So let's just boil it all down, right? Here's your simple 3-step formula for success. Number 1, get crystal clear on your specific financial number. Number 2, rehearse it mentally every morning and night to prime your brain for success. And number 3, take 1 or 2 small actions every single day. That's it. That's the blueprint.
So as we wrap this up, the only question left is the one for you. You've got the formula: clarity, rehearsal, and action. So what's the very first small, simple step you're going to take today to start making your goal a reality?